downtown tonight.
Mandy's rolling while rolling.
Right.
Mandy's not smoking.
Well, no.
There it is.
He got
Happy
bubbles in his
420
truck.
East Coast.
You know what I mean? Not the West Bank.
Happy
He's got
420.
bubbles in his truck, so I get like
420.
back here.
That's my sister.
Music is like,
Our parents are super proud of us.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Mom sponsored my snacks for later. I got her her Easter care package today, so I have all kinds of Reese's Pieces hearts and stuff, which I think are actually from Valentine's Day. So I'm going back a couple of different holidays. I did have to give up I gave up Peeps though. I have to stop eating Peeps because I'm a really bad vegetarian. There's a big blob of gelatin, so I need to stop eating Peeps. They're not food. I know, but I used to make fluffernutters with them, which
I
is really
love
great.
Peeps. Hey girl, have you ever tried to torch a Peep, like creme brulee kind of torch it? Like
yeah. No, the sugar makes really excellent colors.
Prom.com. Love torching my Peeps. It's a thing, dude. I'm telling you, it's a thing.
Torch Peeps are the greatest ever.
They belong
Yeah,
in the trash.
Peeps are great. I can't deny they're great, but they're not vegetarian, and I've eaten them for a long time, ignoring that. But really, it's just a big wad of gelatin, so I had to stop eating them. I love them so much, though.
It's gross. I still eat.
They're disgusting. My dad likes to open them and let them get hard, and then eat them.
Yes, and they're also good, like that stale. Yeah, they're good. They're good. I can't deny that I like.
No.
I feel like
they belong in the garbage.
How does anyone eat candy corn? That's my question. Candy corn is not food.
Yeah, they're good for making little scenes with like little dioramas.
Smoking a J for 420 on the East Coast.
East Coast 420.
Happy holiday.
But what states are in the East Coast time zone where it's legal? Just DC, now New York. New York is legal now. And
but they don't have retail though. The question is not whether it's legal, it's whether you can actually buy it in retail setting.
Yeah, they don't have a dispensary in New York yet.
Yeah. I mean, DC, we still have just dispensaries, but it's just really easy to get a card. And so they still don't have retail, even though we want it, because Congress won't let us have it, because DC is uniquely fucked. We can't pass our own laws, really. And so Congress can stop us if they don't want us to do something, even if we pass it by referendum. And that's how it is now. It took us 10 years to get dispensaries after medical was passed in DC. And so there are now dispensaries, and that's it. But it's getting more and more like just regular retail. It's just really easy, and they have reciprocity for out-of-state cards now too. So come to DC if you have a card from somewhere else; they will honor it.
Yeah.
Except California. Sorry, California.
Sorry, California.
Yeah, but other states' medical cards can be used in DC now. You can walk in. That's new. That's relatively new.
That's pretty
so
cool.
DC, you do what we can.
I should just call you about that. That's what you said.
Yeah. I've been wanting to get mine too, but we've been following developments in Minnesota where they might allow flour to be included in our medicinal program. So that's something that people are looking forward to as a good reason to get into.
Watch, they'll make it have to be grown at the U of M or something though. Just watch, they'll make it something where they have to produce some kind of government flour where they won't allow you to have just retail. They'll want to vend it to you, and that will be
they'll want to make you buy their brand.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, baby steps.
Yeah, basically. So the pot tourism is still good in Colorado and California, where you don't need anything except your ID from your state.
I'm gonna jump off. I'll jump back on with you guys. I'll try to remember to jump on at 5:20 here.
Yeah, for our.
Yeah, I have to go feed the cats. They're really getting insistent. So, but yeah, I'll check back in with you. It's always 4:20 somewhere.
We'll be here for
as long as it's 20 after the hour.
Thanks for coming to smoke with us at the 4:20 East Coast time.
It's 4:20 everywhere.
It's 420.
It's for as long as it's 20 after the hour. Yeah.
I see the live from Michael Ford, but I don't see where you're live at, Ed. Where are we live?
I went live to YouTube page and then I shared it to the Wake and Bake page into the
Oh, YouTube. Live on YouTube.
and
What's
wait.
up?
YouTube and Wake and Bake. Michael's show is live too. Is that what you said? That's interesting. All right.
We're here, right?
We're live.
Right?
Are we?
Hello, everybody.
Hello. I hear you.
Okay.
Ed. Do you hear me?
Hello,
Oh,
hello.
nice
I was
shirt,
just asking
Greg.
where we're live.
Oh yeah, we're good.
I didn't
on
see where-
YouTube and on our Facebook page. And we had the East Coast folks drop out there for a minute. They're gonna go do some other stuff for a while. But, yeah, if you're just joining us, we're here live. It is Wake and Bake Crew live on 420, April 20th. It's 420 all day today, but we just enjoyed 420 with some East Coast correspondents there. Our Mandy Lion, and then also my actual blood sister, B, was on with us as well. And so that was cool. She's lived in DC for several years and has been in the medical program out there and reaping those rewards. And like she was saying, it's a little bit, it's a hard fought war everywhere, especially in DC, where they don't actually have their own state government. They are beholden to what the Congress decides for them. So even if they decide for themselves, Congress can say, So that's what B was just letting us know about. So, it's a struggle everywhere across this country with prohibition, and days like this and fun holidays to celebrate just makes it like a good time for us to let loose and have fun and celebrate. But also this morning there was some work being done.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Ed, what's up?
420. Hey.
Yep. There was a cleanup out there, and you guys were part of the cleanup. Ed's with the cleanup crew now, and Corey's out there, and a couple other folks that we know from our call. But they were out there today cleaning up the parks in Maplewood. That's amazing, and a good way to show that we care about our environment. So I know that there's some big news also happening right around now, and I guess we're going to keep an eye on that. The big story for us is that the rallies at the Capitol have been canceled, and they've asked us to go home due to the fact that the verdict in the Chauvin trial is going to be read soon. And so they wanted people to be away from the Capitol and other public places in case there's demonstrations and whatnot. So didn't want to get any causes confused here. So
we want everybody to be safe. We want
everyone to be safe. Yes.
We don't want to mislead anybody or send them into some place that might turn into a dangerous situation. And we waited until the official word from Minnesota Normal came down before we went ahead and made the announcement that they have officially canceled their event at the Capitol in St. Paul today at 420.
That's right. So everybody stay home. If you're headed down there, turn around, go back home, go somewhere safe. You don't have to go home, but go to your friend's house instead or something like that. Just going to gather safely where there isn't any dangers. So.
Yeah, there's a National Guard presence. I heard they're bringing in state troopers from Ohio and other states as well. Yeah, everybody, please be safe.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that on the Facebook.
And above all else today, you know what? On a
I will give you guys
holiday,
reports from
be
downtown
nice
Minneapolis
today.
Penthouse.
Be kind to each other today.
Yes.
Be
Good
kind.
message, Jen. Good message.
Always make sure you rewind though if you're going to be kind.
Be kind, rewind. Is that Greg?
Be kind and rewind.
Yeah, that was Greg.
Yeah,
That was Greg.
I knew that it could be none other than Greg. Ed's got some randos, no, some other group people with him. So even though it says Ed, we might hear some other folks.
Yeah, we had a nice turnout for the cleanup today. There's over 20 of us. Handed out all 25 shirts to the different people that showed up and helped. There was nice warm food halfway down the parkway, the trail for us. Had a nice meal, nice fire, and we are getting prepared to pack up and make our way to the state. And then the word came out about the verdict.
No.
That's what happened, folks. But it's still 420, so everybody celebrate. Say hi.
Hey, Nia's joined us.
We're all white, right?
Yeah,
I'm wearing black and blue. You wearing all white?
What up, Kanita? We're live on Facebook.
Yeah, we're live.
YouTube.
Yeah, my shirt gonna be white. My shirt gonna be white. My pants gonna be blue.
Okay, can you use your phone?
Yeah, we kind of like.
Can't zoom in well because I'm live Facebook or live to YouTube.
All right.
Are you going to the Capitol?
I don't think I'm gonna go. There's people there. I'm waiting for the updates. We're 3 minutes into like when the verdict's supposed to be announced here. So
Right. Yeah, the Capitol rally, there's been a little upstaged by this, but it's very important that this gets taken care of for the community. So I was hoping they'd do it tomorrow. Just out of selfishness for, wanting to have today. But so generally on this channel at this time on Tuesdays, we do have Daryl and Ed telling us about some issues, and we might get some of that a little bit later.
I think we will.
Most definitely, I should say. We'll have that coming up a little bit later. Yeah. When Daryl's off the bus, maybe. But yeah, that's definitely going to still happen. Those folks who would like to tune in for that kind of stuff. I know you have people who like to tune in for Daryl and Ed's show, and it'll still be happening. We're just doing a little extended stuff here because it's the holidays. It's
absolutely
a hippie holiday. So, yep. So I was actually looking around because, there's at least one rule, at least one law that we think is kind of dumb here in Minnesota. And I knew that there had to be some more. So I looked around at some silly laws just to kind of, laugh at them. And it turns out a lot of the places you go on the websites for these silly laws, they're actually not true. There's a lot of things that are made up. But I kind of sorted through it and I found out there was a couple of good ones that I thought that we could all agree on being hilarious. Apparently, you have to, if you live in Brainerd and you're a man, you have to grow a beard. You're not allowed to not grow a beard in Brainerd. I wasn't able to find any reason why, just that it's very, very old and it's been on the books forever. So nobody's thought of changing it. In a lot of ways, some of these laws are harder to change and more expensive. And so people just leave them there, but nobody enforces it. So that's kind of a funny one. You're not allowed to take a chicken across a bridge to Wisconsin. Wisconsin doesn't want our chickens, and they definitely don't want us carrying them across bridges. I don't know if that has anything to do with
it's only illegal, Amy. That one's only illegal if it's on your head.
Oh, see, like I'm coming up to that next. There's one. So the chicken going across to Wisconsin, you can be carrying it anyway. It's illegal. But if you come back from Wisconsin and you have a duck, you better not have that duck on your head, because there's a law against bringing a duck on your head from Wisconsin to Minnesota. So I'm not really sure how that one started either, and why was that necessary? Were there a lot of people wearing ducks on their heads to cross the border? I'm not really sure.
I'm going to assume hunter safety, because people were really stupid and would probably shoot each other.
Yeah, that's a good one. Don't wear a duck on your head because you might get shot by a duck hunter.
That's going to be my guess.
That's great. I like that. And then one that I've actually known about since I was a kid is a weird law in St. Paul is you can't have a parade in St. Paul on Sunday. So that's been a law for a really long time. And one of the funniest things is that if you're familiar with Grand Old Day, it's a thing on Grand Avenue. And
Legal marijuana has marched in Grand Old Day, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it's not a parade. They long ago, in order to have Grand Old Day, because it's on a Sunday, to have Grand Old Day in St. Paul, they called it a processional. And so the Grand Old Day parade is not a parade. It's a processional. So that's the only way they get away with having the Grand Old Parade on Sunday, because you can't have St. Patrick's Day parades on Sunday. You can't have the Torchlight Parade on a Sunday. Any other parades in St. Paul, you can't have it on a Sunday. But they managed to get that, the Grand Old Day one's kind of under the radar because they called it a processional and not a parade. So those are some interesting things. You know, those are some laws I think we could probably just get rid of. The other thing is you can't buy a car on Sundays in Minnesota. That's not allowed. A lot of these Sunday laws were called blue laws, and they're originally there because of the church, because the church didn't like people doing fun things or business things on church day. So a lot of that stuff's kind of old and outdated, and I look forward to it being gone, just like some of the prohibition laws. So that's how they're tied together. So that was my little report on weird laws that we could see go bye-bye.
You know, I think folks supposed to have on something else clean, dressy, like casual.
Yeah. If you want something, dressy, but you know what, y'all can keep on y'all wearing clothes too. Yeah, if you want.
I won't plan on doing that.
I know.
I don't know. It's just me. She said no jeans, no t-shirt.
I'm not.
She said she gonna keep on her white stuff.
All right. Are you guys sitting at a fire pit there, Ed? Looks like a kind of hanging out at an outdoor location. Looks kind of nice. Not too cold out there. All right. Wish we had our song, man. Be good. Uh-oh.
Everybody to pay for.
Sorry, I'm not helping you, Amy. If you want to cut the live, you know, we got to get Ed's attention or whatever.
There's no commercial.
Ed,
It may not be
I don't
the
know.
most interesting thing in the world. but
Tanita, what's going on with you? What are you up to today?
Right now, I'm rolling.
All right. That's a good idea.
Little fruit punch and some what is this other shit? Glucky cake and King Bubba.
Nice. Yeah, I got some blue something. Blue flame.
It looks like at the government center in Minneapolis, there's a ton of people and reporters out there.
Oh yeah, the verdict is in. So they're gonna make an announcement in a little bit.
At 4:00.
Oh, they moved it to 4? Okay. I know they wanted to read it before it got dark, which I think is a smart idea. So, Ed, you got anybody there you can interview to have them tell us about what's going on?
No. There's just a handful of us now. Some of us, like, we're already on their way en route to the Capitol. And I'm waiting to hear updates from them to see if they continue on. The people that are at the Capitol have said many people, there was like 20 or 30 people there possibly. And they were, of course, disappointed. But I believe that the official event has been called off, so there is no permit. I know the sound people have left. So that's all I know about that. We may or may not, depending on what the verdict is and what it looks like. It's really dependent on whether we head to the Capitol or not. From what I understand, we're only about 10 minutes away, actually. I'm in no hurry to go ahead and go over there and then get at the last minute like kettled or rushed out by National Guard troops because they need to get to Minneapolis or some shit. So
yeah, you definitely don't want to go down there and get caught up in stuff. Looking good there, Camille. All right.
So we are live on YouTube, and then that should be shared into all our Facebook pages and stuff. Sorry, we couldn't go live directly to Facebook today, but with updates and all that and limitations to technology that we have to do it this way today. But we are live, and it's great to see everybody on 420. We had a great turnout in Maplewood. We had 20-something people helping do the cleanup for the Wake and Bake Crew live cleanup. We collected several bags full of trash. Yeah, we are looking forward to the next event. Mulberry!
Excellent. That's a great report. Thanks, Ed. And it looks like we're joined here. We've got Niff with us in the car, not the shed this time. Unless that's a weird looking shed that I haven't seen before, but.
No. We're in the car.
Hanging loose in the car. All right. That's good. And you were at the cleanup today?
Yep, head to the city.
Pictures? I saw some good pictures on there. If I could figure out how to screen share and everything, I could show them maybe, but we could do that. Got pictures from
you
guys.
please do.
All right, well, give me a second here. I think I could do it.
I think I can.
I think I can. Yeah. Yep.
Holy shit, there's a mass exodus happening.
Oh, everybody's trying to get out of town?
I feel like I'm going into the wrong direction.
Maybe you are.
Where are you going?
Downtown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
going
going
into a place that's getting shut down, Greg. Yes.
Yep, everything's gonna get shut down.
Are you for serious?
They have reservations in a nice 420 location today.
That's what
tonight.
I heard, is that there's reservations.
Celebration for 420.
All right, I think I got this figured out, folks. So here we
This
go.
shall be a hash off.
How's that?
We will have a good time. Wow, I seriously cannot believe the amount of cards.
So there's that. You guys see in the screen here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good luck, Greg.
Whoops.
I'll be fine. No worries.
So yeah, we got a picture of the group there. Like those flags. Those shirts are sharp. Everybody could see you out there.
I feel bad for Daryl because he's probably halfway there.
He was on the bus and he was living with us a little bit.
Yeah, he did come live with us, Greg, but I lost signal, so I don't know. Did he say they were going to turn around, or were they going to continue on to the Capitol, Amy?
He was saying that he actually, I don't know if he was saying he was going to turn around or if he was just going to have to get off the bus and get on another one. He didn't say much to us while he was on there.
Okay. Hey, what about other pictures from the get together? Oh, there, I see you changed them now. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I got a couple different ones here. I'm just figuring out how to go through them without showing random unrelated pictures. But there's some cleaning up there. You had the dogs out too. I could have brought Ash, but he would have probably got in more trouble than anything else.
We got wait.
Expand your screen.
Right.
Yeah, they also made a motion to add aggravated charges. Yeah.
The one that
I don't. They don't. But the motion, they didn't get into the. Nobody ever. When I was watching it yesterday, after that sort of got ignored by all the press. I guess they were more interested in the other things that happened. the Maxine Waters thing is fucking crap. God.
I didn't even see the Maxine Waters thing.
Yeah, you know.
Hey. She lives here. She lives here. She belongs here, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Get a little excited. The dog likes 422. Woohoo!
Woo. Yeah, that got Ash awake. All right.
Oh yeah.
It's it's not too bad out there, isn't it? I know it was a little chilly, but
No, it's not. It's not bad at all. Everybody came prepared for the weather. It was not terrible at all. And right now, you see, we're sitting around a nice little fire. We're having a nice spring afternoon fire.
I love it. I love bonfires, man. Hanging out by a camping fire, that's perfect. And I'm guessing you got some little fires too that you're hanging on to.
Everybody's got their own personal fires going on, keeping warm. Hand warmers, we'll call them.
Hand warmers, yeah. And it's good to be safe. Everybody's got their personal ones, right? Yeah.
That's right.
That's good. That's good. Social distancing. Well, it certainly turned out to be a little more exciting of a news day than we thought it would be. Happening down there at the Capitol. So
not to make light of anything happening at the Capitol or at the government center, the courthouse in Minneapolis. It is 420. We are here to celebrate the progress we've been making in Minnesota towards legalization. We've made progress with the medical bill this year to get raw cannabis flower hopefully added to the medical bill or the medical program. So that's really why we were planning on getting together today, was to celebrate Earth Day, do our part for the environment, and celebrate the progress in this great state of Minnesota that we're making towards legalization. So let's not forget that. Everybody, please be safe out there because, we don't know what's going to get said, but this could get bent out of shape and people can get hurt.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry I missed the cleanup, but I guess I'm glad that I'm in my house for this part of the day. So everybody stay safe, celebrate, have a good time, as far as we can at this point. So we'll see how that goes. I had planned, switching gears a little bit here, I had planned on going through some movies, and I made a movie bracket even of movies that people might enjoy watching on 420. Movies that mentions being high or about stoners or whatever. So I had this bracket and I had the best of intentions to watch all these movies. And we all know how that goes. So I did manage to get through a couple of them. And I know that a lot of these movies that people have seen before. So it was kind of a fun little hobby of mine to see a couple of these movies. But as far as making decisions between them, it got really hard because some of them are a little more serious and have like more of a message. And some of them are a little more party movie, just like fun times. So those ones are really hard because like, who do you classify as more important? Like a fun party movie or a movie that really says something about the struggle. So while I was watching these movies, I actually watched a movie called Humboldt County that I hadn't seen before. And I don't know how many of you have seen Humboldt County, but if you haven't, I'd recommend it. It does have quite a lot of context on the struggles between being a grower in a legal state. It's set in California and Humboldt County, of course, and having the federal government still have the power to come in and crush your business. And basically what he said is that they're not after the people, the feds are just after the plant. And so like what you see is a family that, you can relate to because they're just trying to make ends meet and take care of each other. And they have a job that according to their state is legal, but according to the federal government is not allowed. So you see how this causes struggle with them trying to do things that they want to do to protect their family and to grow their business and their life. And it is a really important, it's told from the perspective of somebody who doesn't know anything about it and doesn't ever even smoked it, and gets caught up with someone and dropped into this lifestyle and learns a lot about it. And he makes his own decisions through it about what he thinks of their lifestyle from his perspective. But at the same time, you could see that he's learning and he's opening up. And he's carrying this through it with his decisions in other parts of his life. So I actually thought that the movie was really important and really great to see. And then I looked at my randomly decided bracket here that my kid helped me do completely randomly, and saw that I had it up against Dazed and Confused. And I was like, oh, geez. Because Dazed and Confused is a classic, right? I mean, I grew up in the 90s. It was my stoner party movie from my age. But at the same time, it's just a stoner party movie. It's a high school movie. It's got all right, all right, all right, you know, and that's an iconic line, obviously, that we all want to throw around. But is it really an important movie? Yeah, maybe not. So that's the kind of problems I ran into. And that's why I didn't get very far on this bracket of elimination. And I know that I also didn't get very far because if I can sing a little bit of a song, and then I got high, and then I got high, you know how that goes. I was going to watch 16 movies, but then I got high. Yeah. So, but all in all, I think that it's definitely something that I learned a little bit about by seeing a movie I hadn't seen before and getting a good perspective that I hadn't had before. So I guess the whole point of this thing was finding out different movies, but I just have to say, go watch Humboldt County, I guess, is my take on this. And if you have seen it and maybe you hate it, please tell me about that if you have another side perspective or whatever. But so some of the other ones on the list, just because I know I can't see it very well, but
we do have our on-site reporter Erin. She's keeping an eye on. She's got the live camera view of the judge's seat in the in the courtroom. So as soon as we see some motion, we'll let people know.
Excellent. Yeah,
I had to turn it on in my room too. I can't wait for other people's interactions.
Yeah. No, that's good. I'm glad that we've got that. We've got somebody keeping an
Happy
eye on
420, y'all.
Happy 420, March 20th.
Sorry, it's kind of noisy over here.
Here's a fun fact for you. I got married 25 years ago today.
What's that?
If you have the muzzle on her, I'm grabbing her ass. I'm bringing her to me. I'm gonna tell her, you're gonna be my fucking friend.
Whoa.
You think that'll work?
Okay. Wouldn't it be easier to grab one of these hot ones and just put it on the pile of wood?
Yeah.
Greg, that tree that fell on your shed, well, no worry.
Greg left. I'm not sure where he went.
Oh, we're making jokes about, we got a fire going.
Yeah.
And there's a big pile of wood over there. And I just said, wouldn't it be easier for us to take one of these hot ones and just put it on the pile of wood instead of bringing the pile of wood over to this thing?
Well, yeah, work smarter, not harder.
But that wouldn't be fair to Greg because he's not here to get permission.
Oh.
And I mean, I don't even think he's online. He snuck off our Zoom too, I think. So,
yeah,
he's driving into the heart of the Minneapolis right now. So we need him to be safe and not on Zoom, I'm sure.
Yeah. He's going to bring us a report from there, or just he's driving?
He was just said he was driving through downtown.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. I wish I was at the fire. That looks good. And having a pallet fire coming up here next month at my friend's property up north. That'll be fun. Just throw on a bunch of pallets and light it on fire. Oh, doggy cam.
You're like, I'd run him over. Now we're
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
We can just keep it on bonfire cam. I'll just stare at it. Just stare at the.
That's fine with us.
It's lovely. I get distracted when we go camping and someone lights a fire. I just sit there and stare at it. Fire's pretty. Let me just light one up right now.
But if there is justice, will there be peace? Do you think everyone will be like, okay, it's 8 o'clock, let's all go to bed?
I think it depends. Maybe they'll be partying. I mean, it's funny because I don't know if we even have anything to look at as an example of what would happen if the public likes the verdict, you know? And it's almost
Right.
like, you know, when you have a Super Bowl win and then the winning team goes and trashes their own town. I mean, like, is, you know, are we going to have a winner's party, a loser's party? You know, I mean, I think I can kind of figure what's going to happen one direction, but I don't know what's going to happen the other direction. If that makes any sense, but I don't know. Hopefully there'll be peace and we won't have any other people get hurt. Hopefully there'll be justice and we won't have to worry about it, but I'm not sure either way how it's going to go. Wish it hadn't happened in the first place, but yeah, so there's where we are on that. But yeah, we got somebody watching that, so we're going to see what happens when that verdict comes out. So we can report on that as a good reporter show should be, as we're a news documentary. Nah, just a group of people who have something to say. That's all. So, yeah, and like we said before, we hope everybody's safe. We hope everybody's in a spot that's going to be safe for you. And yeah, everybody in the Twin Cities and beyond is going to be keeping an eye on this situation. I know it's been national news, so we'll see. But yeah, it's coming up right about 4 o'clock now, and they said they were going to make an announcement. Hopefully we'll be able to still hit our 420 with some kind of wild abandon. But
well, you know, we are here, of course, for 420, but you know, the world and news evolves not around us, but it just evolves. And so we will go ahead and continue to celebrate 420, but also, you know, take and be aware of the actual current events. And you know, please, people, be safe and happy 420.
I put 3 in the truck.
Happy 420. Yeah, it was like I was saying, a funny fact is I got married 25 years ago on this date, and I didn't even know what the symbolism of 420 was at the time. I didn't know what it meant. It just happened to be the first Saturday that was available after we got the marriage license. So that was my first husband and did not last, but that was a funny anniversary 25 years ago today when I had no idea what 420 was. It was just that day. And when I found out later, I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. But
Everybody waiting so intently.
everybody is. We're all just like looking at the clock and looking at, yeah.
Yes.
I didn't turn the TV on in here because I didn't want to hear the noise, but I could. If
We are enjoying this nice afternoon fire.
Yeah.
We are enjoying 420. It is April 20th, 2021. Welcome everybody to the Wake and Bake Crew live.
Welcome everybody. Hopefully you're safe and peaceful. Have a little puffy. Or maybe a little munchy. I know that there's some edibles that are also delicious. Good stuff. So I'm gonna have got my assistant bringing me something else, bringing me a piece of honor for the specific day, for a special day. So Yeah, and earlier we had Mandy Lion and also my actual sister were here from the East Coast, and they hit the East Coast 420 with us, which, you know, due to the time change is at 3:20 our time. So that was kind of fun. That was a shared experience for us to do. And, you know, like they were talking about the kind of laws that they have out in DC and how those were all hard fought and not perfect, still not perfect laws, but they're working on them. And DC, you know, is a special kind of beast because they don't have their own state government. So they're kind of at the mercy of Congress, even though they might want something different as the people. So that's something they've been going through out there in our nation's capital. And I think it's funny since it's become legalized in New York. I know just watching Saturday Night Live, I think it's been different. It's just Pete Davidson, but also like they've made a couple jokes about it. But I think that it's kind of people are relaxing about how it's looked at. Like once we saw California legalized, we saw a lot of media and stuff coming out of Hollywood that was way friendlier to the 420. And also, you know, you could just kind of tell that it was everybody's high out there now, you know, even Ellen. So I think it's something that most TV things are produced in New York or in California. And now we could probably see our media changing as well in New York. So it's an interesting little side note when people are not afraid anymore about legal repercussions, they can be more themselves. And I think we all win because then we get media and entertainment that's funnier, I think, and better. Because, you know, I think that those not to say that writers and people in Hollywood haven't been using pot all along is really ridiculous. I think I'm not that dumb, but I think, you know, now that they're more open about it, it could be great. So that's what I hope for all of us in this country is that we can get over, our governments can get over this stupid prohibition that's just based on lies and racism and get beyond it to where we can be more free and take care of things that are actually problems. Not as much just people enjoying a flower that comes from the ground and plants and stuff that you could make from it. Plus, if we got industrial hemp in this country, we could go, there's no limits to the stuff that we could do with industrial hemp because cotton is not the be all and end all for ropes. It's not the be all and end all for clothing. So there's a lot of stuff that we can move forward on if we weren't so concerned in this country about prohibition of the plant. It's time to let it go.
They did it once for World War II. In World War II, a lot of the northern areas.
All right, the judge is taking the stand.
Can you mute that so we can
Yeah,
listen
good
to
point,
it?
Ginger. Yeah. All right, so it looks like they're going to be looking at what's going on with the judge's verdict right now. We'll get somebody to tell us about it on here. I don't think it's up to us to like broadcast the television station on live, but
The judge is in his chair.
all right. And I've seen this judge before. He's been in other profile cases, so I feel like I've seen him in person too, but I don't know. It'll probably take him a few minutes to bring everybody in, the jury and all that.
Unintentional second degree murder while committing a felony. Find that it was agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:44 p.m. Signed, juror person. Same caption, verdict count 2. We the jury in the above entitled manner as to count 2. Third degree murder perpetrating dangerous act by the defendant guilty. His verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Signed by jury foreperson, juror 19. Same caption, verdict count 3. We the jury in the above entitled
Guilty.
I didn't hear it. It was
Guilty. All 3 charges.
yes.
It's more risk.
So it was guilty of all 3 charges then.
Yes.
34%.
Wow.
Yes.
I couldn't hear them individually as they were being read. Thanks for sharing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, good job, Minnesota.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Guilty. I want to open the windows and just scream it. That's amazing. That's better than I had hoped. I didn't think that we'd get on all 3 counts.
They are verifying with all the jurors at the moment.
But it's 3:30.
It's loud in here.
It's 4.
They're
guilty.
verifying with the. They're verifying with the jurors now just to certify it. Is what you're saying? Okay. Wow.
So once they'll say them all, guilty of all 3.
Yes. Yes.
Guilty of second degree intentional murder.
His face is like, what?
Yes. Is it? His face is like, what? What?
Wait, what?
What?
I thought I was gonna get off.
But did you notice I was white? What?
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
doing 5
man.
consecutive years.
Get them all charged. Yeah. I don't get them all charged.
Yes. So then they'll set up a
Justice for
sentence.
George. Justice for George.
A month or something.
Justice for George. Yep.
But they gonna read what them charges hold. Life in prison.
All right.
That's murder.
Yeah, they're probably going to do a separate sentencing, but I'm sure there's minimums.
You should have got on
Probably
base.
there for life. 'Cause I
One
know
was
this
10
doesn't
years,
have-
one was 25, and one was 40. The total is 75 years.
Oh, yes. Rock in jail. Did you hear, babe? Guilty, all 3 counts. Yes. I know, me neither. Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah,
Good job,
they're talking
Lisa.
about the minimums for. Hang on, I'm gonna mute for a second, guys, so I can talk to my husband.
They're
Yeah,
putting the
my
cuffs on
husband
him in the
does that
courtroom
all
right
too.
now. No more
Hey, guys,
bail. He's going
10
straight to
minutes
jail.
till 420. It'll give you something to smoke about, something to smoke about. We'll give you something to smoke about. You're muted, Amy.
How about justice, justice, justice?
Justice for all.
Gonna smoke about. People are talking about guilty. You heard them say it. He isn't getting out. Now you got me started to that song, Camille. I'm gonna write a whole bunch of terrible lyrics. Oh, this is great. And like, look what just arrived for me. La la. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. So then, yeah, now I wonder how is everybody going to be? Is it going to be a party in the streets?
I don't know. We're going to go ahead and go check out the Capitol. All of us here are going to go ahead and go to the Capitol because it doesn't sound like it should be dangerous. Well, hey, there's no wrong with being safe. Everybody, we'll see you at the Capitol. We're still live. So happy 420.
Happy 420. Yep. Yeah, there shouldn't be any trouble down there now. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, it's not like Chauvin's people are going to show up to be sad for him. What I thought was telling is in the courtroom, they put a chair for Floyd's family and then they put a chair for Chauvin's family. And no one ever came and sat in that chair for Chauvin to the point where they're just like, this stupid chair is doing nothing. So they got rid of it. Hey, Brandon.
Oh,
Welcome to live. We are streaming live right now, just so you're aware. You still in Michigan?
yes, I am.
An unknown place.
Hey, but I'm wearing my Minnesota roots.
Right. Did you just hear
Shirt.
the news from Minnesota? Derek Chauvin was guilty on all 3 counts.
Nice.
Yep. And no more bail. He goes right to prison.
Good.
Yep. We're celebrating.
Well, the big thing is that chick cop, she admitted to her shit. Like and Chauvin was just denying it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I mean, it's a bit different.
There's a website called
But I'm glad.
5. Hold on, let me turn it down. You guys.
What's it
Let
called?
me get my background off. And you can see this. Look at there's live video of the Capitol. You can see they got tents up, so get on out there. I guess
Yeah,
you got 7 minutes. What up, Daxie?
Hey, Daryl, where you at, buddy? We're worried about you. You're down at the Capitol, huh?
George Floyd.
You're muted, Daryl.
Oh, what'd they give us here? Tuna?
I made it.
You made it.
I made it.
Did you hear the verdict?
I'm a bad video photographer, so I don't know what to do.
That's all right. You're doing great, Daryl.
And
Ed and everybody are coming down that way.
got that 6-minute countdown.
Yep.
Woo!
Daryl, Ed,
Glad
Ed
you're
and
there,
everybody
Daryl.
from over in Maplewood's coming down there.
Countdown, yes.
Daryl, are you at the Capitol?
Yeah, he is.
Awesome.
Yes, I am here. With
All right.
Oliver, even. I am here with Oliver, guys.
Awesome.
Hey, Oliver. You're on
I
live.
go get him now. He's right behind me, and I got a couple of them more old timers.
All right.
Let me see who else they got here. Oliver. Hey, Oliver, would you like to take show? We're waking and baking.
Hi, Oliver again.
Can you
It's
see
Camille.
him?
Hi. Thanks for being there.
Happy 420, Ollie.
Peace.
This is great. Happy 420, everybody.
Happy
It's
420.
The charger's in my car.
Oliver wanted to, he was giving us the reasons why marijuana isn't legal in Minnesota. And he said that's because it's complicated. Well, in other states,
We got 4 minutes till 4:20. Let's get everybody on their stuff.
I know that story.
I know that voice.
Hey.
Give us the quick 30-second version.
How many people are down there?
Minnesota doesn't let the people vote to change the law. It has to go through the politicians in the legislature. That building up behind.
Hey, Ollie.
That's
Hey,
where
guys.
elected lawmakers were.
That's Ollie.
Check this out. I got a live view of the Capitol. You guys are on screen, so if you go to the side, I can get everybody's picture out there.
Let's get in there for
Woo! 420.
Camille's got your video now.
Yeah.
TV. You're a
4
star.
minutes.
I'm watching you guys.
That's awesome. She's a creeper.
3 minutes. What are you doing?
Yeah, we got a few minutes. I got this thing already.
Hey, Ginger.
And I like to always name my things.
Happy
This one's named
420,
Peach.
Mandan. Miss you, bro.
Happy 420.
Hey.
Put up your door, see.
It's like somebody started knowing that.
Okay.
I'm glad I was here with you guys when I
I
found
still
out.
don't know what I'm doing, guys, but I'm doing.
You're doing great, Daryl. You're our man on the spot.
We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. What the hell?
3 minutes. What the? Are you ready?
Here already. It's been 420 all day long.
Right, right. Well, I wonder how far Greg made it. Driving.
He said he was going to join back in
Oh.
with us when he got there.
Again, we are live from the Capitol. 2 minutes to count down. And for a closed event, there's still a few people here.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like when people heard that the verdict was guilty, they decided it was okay to go there.
Everybody, let's have a 3 cheers. Cheer for Teddy!
We get any weed?
We're getting there.
Was it guilty on all 3 counts or just?
Yeah, all 3 counts. Remanded to custody.
Oh, you guys. How many viewers you got?
Yo.
Yeah, we got folks at the Capitol. We got folks at their homes. We got somebody in Michigan. We're
Cheers.
live.
Woo! Cheers.
We're live on the internet. Oh, that's a great shot, Daryl. Awesome.
Oh,
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Happy 420.
I don't know when, but they will. What do we want? Legal weed. When do we want it?
Right now.
Happy
Merry
420.
420.
420.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can do better than that.
Legal weed. Now.
420.
2-0.
Hey, we got the flash. Get your hands in the air. Yeah.
Yeah. From a bong called Peace.
You got a couple of them?
420.
I think this is my first Zoom 420.
Now.
Oh no, Camille, it looks like your forest is on fire.
Now.
there's something going on up there. See it?
A lot of people coughing around you, Daryl.
All right, well, I gotta move around.
All right.
I do want to take my phone for me. They're live. They're Zooming live, so say hi to them.
We're not in. We're
Okay,
making.
hi. We're live online.
Yes, we are. Happy 420, everybody.
Happy
Happy
420.
420.
I got my
Merry
phone.
420.
Who's that?
Plugging you too. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, well, I'm taking a little bit. All right. Well, you want me to flip the camera, show everyone what it looks like? Yeah, all right.
There we go. All right.
There they are.
Hey,
Got a whole big
friends.
old group going on.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Wish I could be there.
Yeah.
Well, you were told that they canceled it, right?
No. No, I'm in Michigan. I'd be there no matter what if I was at home.
I thought you were gonna order.
No, the official Minnesota normal event. That doesn't mean that like 420 doesn't happen. 420 is happening.
It's still happening. You can't stop 420.
Hold for a while.
Can't stop 420.
Can't stop, won't stop.
They're on their way to the Capitol as well.
Woo! Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth.
Thanks for having everybody there. Everybody, thanks for being there. Oliver, I love you guys. Thank you.
Hey,
420.
hi, Ollie.
You know what? At least we could all spend it together, even though we're in different states, different parts of the state. We're all still together.
You got it.
Great.
Hey, Ollie.
There in spirit.
So it was a yellow, welcome to Minnesota, or marijuana country. Sure. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I'll
All right.
be playing with that now.
And we got a lot of people actually showing up. We got
Yeah. Looks like a little group of folks.
Well, it's enough.
I love the
Focus
fan.
period.
The great fan you got, Camille. Hi, Ed. That's what's coming next.
Uh-huh.
Yay, 420.
We'll get that loaded.
Hey, 420.
Sorry, guys, I'm not a very talkative cameraman.
That's all right. You can bring us the images.
Oh, you got the hiccups.
Well,
Huh? Oh, here, baby, you light it first. You said you start.
Okay. Thank you, Daryl.
I like your suit, man.
Oh, thank you.
Should have made some brownies.
It's good to see so many people down there at the Capitol. This is for them. Well, that was weak. Gotta work on that.
Woohoo! 420.
Oh,
You guys still on the way?
Yeah,
I
we're
got the
like a
open
block
spot.
and a half away. Got to find a parking spot.
Right on.
we were just right behind here.
you can park right in front of the library.
I'm not leaving the
If
dog.
the spots are there. The government library.
Happy 420. Woo!
Woo! Happy 420.
Oh, I'm pointing everyone down.
All right.
There we go. That should probably help.
All right, everybody. You guys have a safe holiday.
You too, Brandon. Thanks for checking in. Good
You
to see
too,
ya.
Mandan.
I gotta get back to work.
Back to work.
Almost looks like an
But
older version of Kyle.
it was dinner time at 5 o'clock, so I get to get a half
Well,
hour.
good to see ya.
Yeah, good to see you. Go get some
Oh,
dinner.
damn.
420.
Oh, I already ate dinner. I was eating
Oh,
dinner.
right.
Just a
Okay.
minute. All right. Have a good holiday.
Thanks, you too.
I love it. Peace.
You got to hang up there.
Peace. That's great.
We managed talking out.
So I'm looking at to see if they've got notifications. I'm gonna also share this.
There's Corey right there. This is, well, it's a public. Well, I thought it was a paid.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 20.
20.
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 20.
20.
He's not on that.
Huh? Wait, Nikki. Oh. Go ahead and listen.
What do I do?
Just seeing if anybody was coming back. All right.
How long are we gonna be here? What's the plan? How far are we gonna go? What are we gonna do?
You're filling up your water bottle. I'm watching where these guys go, because if they leave, then there might be parking spots that are legal, not contract only parking. But the event's right there. Do you see it? Okay.
Should I bring a joint or should I not bring a joint?
That's up to you.
When Nikki comes, we got her small.
I see police vehicles right in front of you.
So I can actually check my phone real quick, see if she. Huh?
That sounded great. He got but something's messed up. Rap.
Yeah, Nikki's actually asking, are we
Yeah, I
coming
was
home?
thinking that there might be legal spots opening up. I'm not in a great big hurry to.
Yeah, you don't want to get your car towed.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is my camera facing this way or is it facing forward? I have no idea. Is it?
We
even
heard it
on?
was all guilty, and we're smoking a bowl at the Capitol, and then we'll be making our way down back home.
We're gonna stay in the car and see what happens.
Okay.
And if you're asking about camera, we don't see any camera on this. Well, as I mentioned, her name is Peace.
I don't know if you heard, but Amber said he was called me on the way in. I can't do it. Sound guy away.
Damn.
I forgot to stand up here with a Bluetooth speaker.
You always got to celebrate a little bit.
Thanks for being here with us today, everybody. 420. It's a historic day.
Fucked up my door, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We got people down at the Capitol. People celebrating at their own homes. In the northern part of the state. In the Twin Cities. All over the place. Happy 420, everybody.
Have your ID with. Happy 420. Woo! I'm just gonna stay here. I'm not gonna park next to Barry or Michael's car.
A
I'm not gonna get
bum whose name is Peace.
Both their cars are there.
In this parking lot?
Yes.
They need to have money.
No.
Money.
People are on here. 6. Got 6 people on here.
She's just gonna bring her out. If we're not leaving her in the car, we're gonna bring her.
Oh, Capitol.
No lunging, not once. Fucking.
That was good seeing the guy.
I think having the dog would be an excuse for a car to
Then
protest.
just leave her in the car. She can stay in the fucking car. We don't have to hang out here long.
I don't want to dog in the car. Okay, stuff happens and we get separated from her and she's stuck in the car. I don't want to do that.
Do you see where we're walking to? Do you see anywhere where we're gonna get separated?
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want to leave her, Ed. I don't want to take her and I don't want to leave her. I didn't know that we were. Well, yeah, but now it's like a whole different thing.
Do you even get a
Are
hit?
dogs even allowed up there? Is there any?
It does look like a real calm scene up there from what we're seeing on Daryl's cam. So I don't think there's much worry right now, especially if you guys are close to your vehicle, just from what I'm seeing, just to kind of lay your fears a little to rest. It looks really chill up there right now.
Well, I see a crowd of like 15 or 20, maybe 30 people, but I also hear sirens all over. And like, it's 420, and I think if there's like a crowd of people, they're probably all somewhere. And I don't know.
Merry 420, Ryan.
Hey, there he is, Big R. How's it going, man? Welcome to our 420 show.
How are you guys?
We're pretty good. It's 420. We got folks at the Capitol, folks that are just arriving, people celebrating from home.
Yeah.
I don't want to get
live
involved.
here for a while now.
See it. We're already on camera. They already know we're here. Like, we're here. We don't have to go all the way up there.
We had live guests from the East Coast when it was 420 out there. Mandy Lyons out there. And my sister was on here for the first time.
Sweet.
Yep, that was pretty cool. She's been living in DC for a while and she's been part of their medicinal program for several years. So I've been jealous.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
They've got kind of a weird, messed up program out there, though. You need to have a license for everything.
That tastes good.
And the dispensaries are kind of strange. But she gets her dispensary, delivers it directly to her apartment, so that's pretty nice.
Ooh, that's Bernie. That's a little game of Bernie cut.
Yeah, we've been lighting fires. Small ones.
Oh, the string hit you.
So I randomly woke up at like 3:45 and I was like, oh, I'm going to hit 420 when it comes up. And
Yeah, you really want to make sure you know let it come out. Oh, you're live on YouTube right now? I did not know you were live on YouTube right now.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna stay in the car for now, Mulberry.
I've just been making sure I'm not pointing down too low. Yep, don't be
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Okay, so
and
you know,
also
just
on our
crawl
Facebook.
down and only aim below the bow. Attach it to my head and just start crawling. You got him in the water, you got him like this. Yeah.
If you have team 1 meet up with team 2 at all? I'm just looking to see if I see Ed on Daryl's cam. Well, this is fun. I wonder when Greg's gonna check in. What's he up to? Nice shirt. Mine's a different color. I want to pin that. I can't do that for everybody though.
Want your phone back? You want me to turn the camera back towards you? Yeah. There we go.
Daryl.
What's
There we go.
up?
Man at the Capitol, Daryl Paulson.
I'm about to make my way back home though, man.
All right. Thanks for being out there and sharing this with us.
The stairs are a little dangerous for me.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good time. For a minute. It's 4:20 all the time. How are you doing, Amy?
I'm doing great. What's that?
Oh, Oh, you clicked off and then clicked back on. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I've got,
let you guys go real quick here for a minute. Make a couple calls.
thanks for
Get back
checking in
on.
with us,
Figure
Daryl.
out what we're gonna do.
Right on. Thanks for joining us. Peace, man. Happy 420.
Turn the volume up so I can hear something. Can you turn the volume up so I can hear something? And then you're gonna take this plate. Right there. Oh, yep. There you go. All the way. You're gonna take this.
Happy 420.
What?
I turned it all the way down. I was listening to you guys.
Happy 420, Daryl.
Happy 420, everyone. Happy 420. There's 5 of us on.
Woo!
Rocking
Going
it.
strong. Just enjoying the day here.
Yeah.
Ed, roll down Mulberry's window like halfway.
No, Mulberry. No, get in the back.
Come back. You gotta stay. You gotta stay in the practice time.
Put something in there. There is stuff in there. Oh.
I get by with a little help from my friends.
Yeah. All right, well, maybe I'll jump back on a little bit later.
We'll see you later, Daryl. Have a good one, man.
All right.
All right, we're live here still, and Wake and Bake crew live, hanging out. We're doing a extended live today because it is 420. So that's pretty awesome. We're live on YouTube and Facebook.
They're gonna stop light. Stop. Take off and turn that fuck with me.
I can hear Corey.
You're on. Okay.
Yeah, they're on.
Keep going.
Hey there.
Hey guys.
Hi, it's Rocky. Hi, we're live.
Okay, I didn't know where Dale was, so I tried to call him, and I didn't know about the Minnesota thing. We just watched the verdict, guilty on all charges.
Yep, heard that too.
Yep, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah,
I was gonna get on, but I lost the Zoom thing, so.
Well, you found it. We found out live here on our show about the verdict. We had somebody streaming it from TV.
Oh, you guys were on already? What days is it that I go on? Tuesday and Thursday?
Yeah, it's Tuesday and Thursday that it's usually on. Today it's a special because it's 420. So we went on at like 3 o'clock.
Today's 420?
Today's 420.
I didn't know that shit. All right, let me smoke that thing. Fuck.
Fuck, it's 420, man. Join us. Yes, for sure.
Oh my God. I did not know it was 420.
We had some folks on the East Coast hitting 420 at 320 our time, so we were on early today.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know if Daryl was gonna be on because of the verdict thing. They were watching or whatever, and I was trying to get the link to get in.
You just missed Daryl. He just went because he had to leave the Capitol and head on home. He had gotten all the way to the Capitol before he realized that something was canceled, so he was like, well, just going to check it out. And about that time, the verdict was read, and people realized there probably wasn't going to be a bunch of rioting because it was guilty. So he decided to press on, and then the rest of the group headed down there too. Well, I guess not everybody, but Ed's headed down there. So they're just like logistically parking and that kind of stuff. And they're going to be down at the Capitol as well. But I think Daryl You just missed Daryl. He was right here just a second ago.
Oh man, I was calling him too.
He was saying
I'm
he had
his
to get
son-in-law.
phone calls. He's saying he had to go get phone calls.
I'm his father-in-law. That's crazy. He's older than me, and I'm his father-in-law.
Are you?
I'm married to Nikki's mom.
Oh, that's amazing. My name's Amy. I've never met you before, but I met
No, I
Daryl.
was on the first time when Roberta was at Nikki's and Daryl's, and
you got hooked up.
I got hooked up by doing this, and then I lost the link because I broke my phone, and yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you found
Oh,
it.
Nikki sent the link to Roberta, and then I got it. So then I jumped on.
Right on. Well, yeah, we're live on our YouTube channel and our Facebook channel right now.
All right.
You're on the show, man.
I was on the show last time too. I'm like, what the hell?
So cool.
I'm on the show.
You're on the show. So Rocky, tell me a little bit about yourself. You're married to Nikki's mom. That's cool. I think Nikki's amazing. I've met her several times and I love that lady.
Yeah.
So I think she's really cool. So props to being stepdad. Also, that's really cool to meet more people that I haven't met before that are cool. And then also, I like
Nikki's mom.
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Hey.
Hey, your daughter's gorgeous.
She's amazing. She's
She
just
is,
I'm
and so
proud of her.
so
I'm
driven
so proud of
and
her.
man. And then that's right, you're a grandma to like one of the coolest kids I know.
Really? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep, that's amazing.
Maybe you got your.
We actually met because they used to bring Allie to the
Hello.
place.
Hello.
Hi.
420.
Yeah, 420, man.
What's up?
I didn't even know until about 2 minutes ago. I didn't realize the date till about 2 minutes ago when Amy told me. What kind of planet am I?
Damn.
Right here, man. Visual aid.
Oh, it's right behind you. I didn't see that. Oh my god. Oh shit, am I fucked up already or what?
Well, you know, it is 4:48, so you've had a few minutes to get started.
We waited till the verdict and then I started.
All right, right on. Yeah, I was getting ready. This piece right here is a bong called.
Is that a bong?
Nice bong called Peace, and it's perfect for today. Peace.
Holy! I've never smoked a bong.
Really?
I didn't start smoking about 6 months ago because I got ALS.
Oh, okay. Does it help you with the symptoms?
It helps me with my pain. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And now he's a verified pothead.
Helps me with my pain too.
Yeah. Did you hear what she said?
The verified pothead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going on about 25 years.
Holy shit. Yeah, it's only been 6 months for me.
That's what you
I've
got.
been a good little boy for a long time, and yeah.
You got.
But I'm only 32. I'll be 33 in August. So.
All right. All right. Dang, go girl. All right. Anyway, that's all I got to say.
Dang, go. He's like, go girl.
My husband's 5 years younger than me.
Well, my wife is 25 years older than me.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I got no complaints.
And Nikki's older than me.
That's great.
And I'm her stepdad.
That's what I'm here for the unusual family members, you know, because love is love.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got me hooked on this shit, man.
It's gonna help you, man, because it's a really good I'm sure that you've heard this before, but it's really good for what ails you.
Yes.
What?
It's good for what ails you.
I don't know what that means.
Whatever you need it for, stress.
Oh, yeah. My
It's good for what
pain.
ails you. Your stress, your anxiety.
Oh, yeah, I got really bad anxiety.
This way, if you're sick, it makes you feel better. If you're broke, it makes you forget. And if you got any problems, you could just think about them in an existential kind of way.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It just makes you think a little more deeply, move a little more slowly, and feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
That's how it does for me anyways. I've got a lot of miscellaneous health conditions, and they're all improved by
Yeah, I don't know if you know what ALS is. It's Lou Gehrig's disease.
Lou Gehrig's disease. I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, my muscles, my nervous system, and my immune system are gonna shut down to the point I'm unable to take care of myself with quite a bit of pain. And I'm already having pain on my left side all the time, and my back. They gave me about 10 years to live without medication. But I've been trying to do this, and I finally got things rolling with the doctors because in the insurance with COVID, they screwed me over because they would make appointments for me with my ALS to give me the medication to prolong it so I can live longer. And because of COVID, they canceled all the time. Then they said I didn't make my appointments and said you can't go to this place no more. But they're the ones that canceled.
That doesn't make no sense.
No, I don't. That's why I told my insurance company that, and they're sending me a list of neurologists, different neurologists, because. Anyways, I'm back on track. So yep.
Yeah. Well, I hope you find a lot of relief from it because it'll probably help you out in a lot of ways. But yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. I know it's degenerative and you've got ways that you can kind of slow it down, but there's no way to as of yet, there's no way that they found to cure it. But
no, there's ways to slow it down. They have medication for it that slows it down. You're not on it. But I'm not on it yet because of the COVID situation.
Because COVID really messed things up for a lot of people. Yeah, I was supposed to have a surgery. I was supposed to get dental work. A lot of people are just sitting and waiting. It's really unfortunate because everything got messed up with the virus.
So how do you know Nikki?
Oh, actually, I met them from where I worked. I used to work somewhere where they brought Allie, and so then I met them that way. But I've heard about them through, I met them again through this group, this chat group right here. So So yeah, so it's funny because I saw Daryl. I'm like, hey, I used to see you at my old jobs. So
they're the coolest family, man.
They are very freaking cool. Yep, they are.
Yeah.
They really are. Yep. I was really excited when I saw Daryl on here. I was like, hey, I know you. You're cool as hell.
Well, I'll be on every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Yep, they start at 4 o'clock. They do their show, Ed and Daryl's show on Tuesdays. We were doing one in the mornings, but we all sleep in too much. It's kind of a problem. We used to do.
Oh, yeah. I know that feeling.
We used to do one at 10 a.m., but then I'd wake up at 11 every day going, damn, I missed the show again.
That's like me saying I'm gonna do something around the house and pass out from smoking pot.
Right. You're gonna do something, then you get high.
And then I never get anything done. Because I'm on SSI. So I don't have to go to work.
Hey, I don't have to go to work currently either. So I lost my job due to the virus, and now I'm a housewife.
Oh wow! What'd you do?
Before
the housewife.
What? I'm a housewife, yeah, because my husband makes enough money, so I don't have to have a job right now during the virus.
Right,
so
but what kind of work did you do before?
Oh, before I worked at like a place where kids go. I don't want to mention it while we're on live.
Oh, okay. She wanted to know what kind of work.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like a cashier.
Okay. A cashier. Okay. Just curious, she said.
Yeah. No, I'm a people person, so I've worked in sales and stuff like that. That's kind of my thing. Sales, customer service, cashiering. So.
Yeah, that's what Nikki's mom's always done, that kind of work.
Yeah.
More so a support specialist.
It's more so a support specialist. Taking care of the mentally ill that can't live on their own. In the group homes.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I know that.
And she's a CNA.
That's been difficult with the virus too, because y'all been on the front lines.
But I'm essential.
But she's an essential care worker, so she wouldn't lose her job. So she didn't miss no work.
Yeah,
but people were, there was more work because of the COVID. She was getting hours after hours because of COVID, because Yeah, $200 plus every paycheck because people were coming in, not coming in because of the COVID.
Yeah.
So she was picking up all these hours and stuff as an essential worker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 200 hours. No, it was
2 weeks.
and for a 2-week period. It was like 200 hours. Yeah.
200 hours.
Wow, that's see, that's the thing is then you're working your ass off because everybody was needing it.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
You do what you gotta do though.
I know a friend who worked at a nursing home as a CNA during the beginning of COVID. And
I bet you get to work as many hours as she wanted.
That makes you froze.
Uh-oh. You froze. Tell her she froze.
You froze. She froze. Amy, you froze. Yeah, it says Wake and Bake Show crew, and then it says 420.
Uh-huh.
I didn't notice
even
that behind
realize
it.
it was 420.
I know, right?
We knew the time was 420, but we didn't know the date was 420.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
We just missed Daryl.
And we just missed Daryl, son of a gun.
Yeah. Well, why don't you sign out? I don't know if you can hear us, but we're going to sign out.
Yeah, we're signing out.
Nice to meet you, Amy. You'll see her again, probably.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on here?
What?
Oh,
what?
She got off or something.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, we just lost that connection, but we just reconnected.
What's that?
Oh, that's Ed.
What's up, Ed?
Oh, Ed's there?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey,
What's
hey.
What up, Ed?
Say hey to Rocky.
Rocky Rococo.
Hey, it's Rocky. Hey, people.
We're hanging
we are
out
at the Capitol. A bunch of us are at the Capitol. We're at the south end. We haven't made our way up to the front.
Is Daryl still out there?
I see Daryl is up there still, Rocky. Yeah.
What the hell? He should be on the show.
So, but
his phone might have died.
But my, I think we're coming up on the 5 o'clock hour, and we've been on the live for a little while. We should maybe kill the live for a little bit. I gotta go ahead.
Good idea.
So we can still Zoom. We can all still Zoom, but we're gonna kill the live.
Yeah.
It's been great seeing y'all. Happy
Thank
420.
you. Yeah,
See you
happy
later on.
420.
All right, bye.
Have a great day.
You guys too.
I didn't see one on this whole stretch.